Hello once again everyone, it is Jallo here, and today we will be taking a look at the V700 RGB gaming keyboard and the VT200S gaming mouse from Rapoo. Just a quick disclaimer though, I have never reviewed keyboards and mice before, so this makes this a first one. And I'm also going to share with you my personal experience with these products. So let's have a closer look at the keyboard first. Now there isn't a whole lot to see when opening the box. The contents are the keyboard itself, the user manual, and a keycap remover. The keyboard itself feels sturdy and has some weight to it, which means that the build quality is good. The color is smoke black and has a metallic silver border, which is a nice touch. At the bottom we could see 5 rubber feet to prevent it from slipping, and of course it has tabs on each side to lift the keyboard, which is also rubberized. The cable is braided, which includes a velcro strap, and the USB connector is gold plated. On the upper right side of the keyboard it has dedicated keys to change lighting modes, a mute key, a Windows lock key, and the game mode toggle key. There also isn't a whole lot of information about the complete specifications of the keyboard, but with a quick Google search, it uses double-shot PBT keycaps, which means that the prints won't fade over time. It also says in the box that the switches are black, and based on another review, they are actually using Kailh black switches. And here's a quick sound test. Since this is an RGB keyboard, you can change the lighting modes by pressing the V Pro key and the function keys. There are also 4 brightness levels, and they can be changed by pressing the V Pro key and the arrow up and the arrow down keys. You can also change the colors by pressing the V Pro key and the print screen key. And lastly, the M key lets you toggle between game mode, which, the way I understand it, is a profile that you can store. It's worth taking note though that you cannot change to other lighting modes except for the brightness levels when you're in game mode. All of these modes can also be changed using the V Pro software. Speaking of the software, you can download it through Rapoo's website. This is where you can have more customization options when it comes to lighting, and you can also store profiles and macros. Also, when you change modes through the software, the keys would blink to different areas of the keyboard when you hit apply. And now when it comes to the typing experience, I found the keys to be a bit heavy for me, meaning that I had to press the keys harder than the usual. I've been using the keyboard for about a week now, but I'm still not accustomed to it. It's probably because of the height of the keys. Again, this is just from personal experience. Now let's go on and take a closer look at the VT200S gaming mouse. Again, there's not a whole lot to see in the box. The contents are the mouse itself and the user manual. At first glance, I couldn't help but notice the size of the mouse. It is considerably bigger compared to my Logitech G102. It has a total of 6 buttons and has rubber grips on each side. Underneath we can see the mouse feet and some technical details. It also has a braided cable that has a velcro strap, and the USB connector is also gold plated. So I tried using this mouse together with the keyboard, but I couldn't use it for long periods. I experienced some discomfort in my forearm, and I think it's because I had to press the left and right click buttons harder for it to register. The size of the mouse also, I think, contributed to the discomfort. Not only that, but it did also make my palm sweaty during use. So I just stopped using it. The software makes it even worse. When you download it for the very first time and install it, it will tell you that you don't have the latest version. And then when you try to update, you will be given another link to download. And when you install it, it will still say that you will need to update. I personally also wasn't a fan of the user interface. You can't see the complete labels for changing the settings, and it does take a while to switch between profiles for them to take effect. The good thing though is that you can customize each buttons here, and also you can assign macros. So should you buy either of these products? Well, it's hard to recommend really. Priced at 3,395 pesos for the V700 keyboard, while the VT200S is priced at 2,249, Rapoo has some very tough competition when it comes to gaming peripherals. To be honest, there are better options out there for this price. This isn't to undermine Rapoo in any way, but if they want to get into gaming peripherals, it's either they adjust their prices accordingly or build better products, especially when it comes to the software. I checked their website and it does seem that they're coming up with more products. The products that I have with me aren't exactly their latest offerings. Before we end this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to RKiologist Gaming for hooking me up with these samples. So like this video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't yet so you'll miss any updates. And that is it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Stay safe everyone.